I'm your host, Kinetic, and you're watching GameOnEnd. Alright, let's take a look at the mailbox. Alright, got a few sales here. Let's repost. Alright, so another trick we have here is to sort by the number of auctions that are up and then go for the lowest, because that will let us scoop up the ones that are easiest to reset. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, let's check the mailbox. Okay, we got a couple of sales here. And we got outbid on potion. So we start off with the search. Alright, so what we can see here is that we have some auctions posted in here, but we've been undercut. So the thing you want to focus in on is as you get more capital to use, you can slowly start working your way higher and higher up these lists, just clearing out all of the things that are really, you can go all the way up to your 100% mark, because remember, this is just saying that this is the percentage of your maximum price you're willing to pay for these items. So even this is just saying that it's 90% of the top price you would pay for it. So if we look here, the market value for this is 2 gold 31. So 31 silver is actually just the fraction of our maximum price we're willing to pay. And you can see here, if you hover over the item at the bottom, it shows our maximum price that we've set for this item, which is 35 silver. So don't be afraid to to buy any of these things if you've set margins that you are comfortable working within. Like if you're buying things up to 50% of their market value, well, then even 100% here, that's still only half of what it's worth on the current market. Okay, so now the thing here is, in order to get good deals, a lot of times you've got to be willing to buy in bulk and then just slowly sell it out in smaller stacks. These people are typically people that are just trying to clear out inventory or get out of a market that they no longer want to currently work in. A lot of times you'll see the same names. You'll recognize these as being banks that are just kind of buying and selling, but a lot of times these banks are also just players' banks. It's a place for them to send all of their junk to that they get as they run through old dungeons or farm for transmog or whatever, and they don't really want to clutter up their main character's inventory, so they just send things over to a bank to clear those out. Sometimes these kind of things you want to keep an eye on with enchanting materials, that, just be aware that a lot of these items convert. So you have 3 of these equals 1 greater. So check the price on both before you buy if you see that one is a good deal. So if these currently go for about 9 gold each, well, 3 of these makes 1 greater. Well, 1 greater goes for about 12 gold. So you really want to value these at the lower one, because 3 of these would be 27 gold, but these only go for 12 gold and can convert down to 3 of these. So there's no reason to pay more than 4 gold a piece for these lesser planar essences. Mailbox. Alright, a lot of stuff coming back here. Cloth. Alright, and then we sold some of our windwool cloth. Okay, so we've got a couple of things here. Alright, so we can roll these back. Okay, so we got undercut here on these, so we can go ahead and get these out. And we can't buy a stack of 65, but let's see. Okay. These bigger stacks we'll go ahead and skip and buy out the smaller ones, and that will still let us repost stacks of 5 for higher. So in the beginning I always like to double check there is some margin here, especially if we're doing these singles. So we can see our average purchase price is $290, and so that's only a 10 silver markup, so we'll go ahead and skip those for now, and we'll wait till the price goes up a little bit. $144. So let's see, this is at 28 per. Let's see. Okay. Skip these for now. So 28, skip. Purchased at 1 gold, 105. Okay, so we may need to bump up our minimum price to just build in a little bit more room for profit. So let's go ahead and take a look at our pricing again. Alright, so we need to adjust this because right now we have these set. Yeah, see, this one is set at 105, but the other one was just set at 0. So let's raise this to 110. Okay. And let's double check this reagents price, which is the market price. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this back for now to the market average price, because we're always buying for less than this price. And while we're at it, let's check our transmog price. Okay, so let's go ahead and raise this to 110. And for transmog, bump that up a little bit. Okay, so we're never selling for less than this vendor sell price or a little more than we bought it for, or the market average. Okay, that's fine. Okay. And let's bump this up a little bit. Okay. All right, and now let's take a look at our shopping prices to make sure that let's see. Okay. Let's tighten this up a little bit more. Okay. Reload. Make sure all those changes are saved. Okay. Okay, much better on the pricing. So we purchased these for $290. So let's see, the lessers are worth about 6, but a greater, we'll go ahead and double check that. Let's see, 90 silver per, and we paid 38. That's great. Okay. Let's see, these are at 346 per, and we paid 190. Runecloth, 46 silver, we paid 28. So we're doubling our money on those. If those sell, and 46, that's fine. Okay, and true silver, we paid 3 gold for that. Okay. 1 gold 15. Paid 1 gold. Skip these that are below. 968. We paid 65 for these. That's awesome. Okay. Deviate scales 82 per. We paid 33 copper. Okay. 61. We paid 53. These are below our minimum price. So we're going to skip these for now. Let the price come back up a little bit. Strange does 221. We paid 99 silver, okay. $41. Guardian Stone 22. We paid 3 gold. Okay. That is fine. Okay, so this one, let's take a look here. At the greater and lesser planar. So right now, the lessers are going for 3 gold apiece, and the greaters are going for 4, which is 3. So, purchase these for 290. Yeah, the lessers are definitely the better way to post these, but there's only one auction of 3 at 3 gold per. We purchased these at 290 and the market value is 9, so let's buy this out. And we now have that market to ourselves, so we can bring those up to the region market average. Which is 9 gold. Okay. So we can see here now. Oh, somebody else got some up before we can even post. So let's stop. Search again. Those are not up. Let's take a look here. Why are those not showing? Oh, because we're not showing. So that's the problem. We have the show auctions above your max price unchecked. So we couldn't see that this guy's price was still lower than what we wanted to post for. So we basically have purchased these on average for about 3 gold. And right now they're up for 486. But the market value is 9 gold. So we would have to buy 8 of these for just under 5 gold, and we don't have enough for that. So that's fine. We still have a margin in there of a gold, so let's go ahead and just post undercutting these. Well, actually, let's take a look here. There's 1 stack of 5. So let's post 1 stack of 5 under this person here. And then just go ahead and post our 1 of 1 here at this. Okay, so we'll just wait for this 1 stack of 3 to sell, and then hopefully ours will be the next in line to sell. Let's take a look at these here. Small brilliant shards. Okay, so I'm not sure why these went up here, but let's cancel these. Let's... oh, we can't buy that out. Okay. Okay, so these are the next closest and in stacks of 5, so that's good. So 145, and we paid 53, so let's go ahead and post here. How many can we do? 6 stacks of 5 at 145. Great. Might as well check these while we're here. We have the maximum amount of these posted. That's fine. And let's go ahead and, for fun, undercut this auction here with a stack of 10. And we'll see if we get a sale on that. Alright, wait for some sales. That will do it for this episode. If you've enjoyed this, remember, pressing the like button is absolutely free. Subscribe and stay tuned for more Game on End.